Alright, enough of that. Good afternoon. Welcome back to the channel. This is Butterfly Square Garden. My name is Jason Sebastian. And as you can see, this is the fifth installation of Fun with a Pencil by Andrew Loomis, how everybody can easily learn to draw. Live reading by yours truly, moi, myself, and you, whoever you are. Drop a comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Who you are. How many of these have you done with us? Because now that we're 5 in, I think we're getting the hang of it. Excuse me. So let's just jump right in. We've got our nice little binder, some paper with holes in it that I just got wet when I drank from it. That's funny. Anyways, we've got the sphere with the middle line, eye line, ear line. We learned how to draw the ball, then the nose, the ears, the chin, then the eyes, mouth, eyebrows. Yep, that's what we did all that. And more on camera. Uh-oh, I'm going to sneeze. Don't forget it's COVID. Careful. Achoo! Achoo! Oh my goodness. Don't forget to use a tissue, everybody. Sorry, I'm the worst teacher. Okay, let's just jump right into it. We did that, we did that, we did that, we did that. Ooh, fun. Alright, let's read. There's no limit to the variety. I am a lot more anxious to have you understand the method and create your own forms than copy mine. But copying mine now will get you started. That's what I said over and over. It's like this ongoing joke about how he's going to say do it yourself but copy me. So I'm going to do the same thing. Apparently drawing is like a monkey see, monkey do. So grab a paper, preferably one with holes beforehand so you don't ruin your own drawing later. One that you didn't spill water on and one you didn't sneeze on. Thank you, class. Okay. I have these wonderful mechanical colored pencils. June Gold. I got them on Amazon. And yes, we've been learning about how to draw lightly. I'm using blue, but I've also got red and green and 33 other colors. And then we're going to do black at the bottom. Always construct the head from the cranium down. There is no other satisfactory way. You can see by now that the position of the ball determines the pose of the head. The pieces you build on determine the character. Does that make sense? Do I have to elaborate? You start with the circle. This is why these are the best. Isn't that not the best thing in the world? It looks broken. I must have dropped it at some point. Anyways, take good care of your color pencils. I don't know why I drew that one so big. I'm going to try to draw a little faster today. We learned that the jaw and the nose, toot 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 toot, and the chin. Mine came out way more. This is more like this. Doot 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 doot. Doesn't have to be perfect. You don't gotta be perfect. I gotta work it again and again till we get it right. Who knows that song? Any Miley fans out there? You came in like a wrecking ball. If you haven't noticed, I've been really into music. That's why we came in with the ukulele. But I've also been talking about that with you guys for a long time. So, copying mine will get you started. Always start with the cranium, then build. So, let's draw the ball. And then divide the ball. That's the eye line / ear line, so you can put the ear on it when you're ready. The nose. Interesting. I think we've drawn a couple nose from this angle. It's kind of fun and much easier than you'd think. Like, perspective isn't really that hard because as three-dimensional as everything looks, it's still in 2 dimensions. And once you really understand the way that it works, you could just do it. Let's move on to this guy. Cranium. This is like cranium, but you're looking from the chin, but I still kind of started from the top, or at least I tried to. Drawing this guy right here. It could be a girl, but I mean, you'd never know. And that kind of really goes down into gender is a construct. So as you see, we've divided it up. Draw the glabella and the nose. That's the glabella, which is connected to the root of the nose, which is connected to the nose, which is connected to the eyes. I could very easily put the eyes in now, but he doesn't have that, so I won't. But we could if we wanted. See? And eyebrow if we wanted. It's all right there. And then the hairline is right here. See, are you guys getting it? And then the chin would come down. You'd have you draw on the cheeks and the chin. That would be the neck, or maybe the neck would... See, we were able to draw all that just built off, you know, what he gave us. Oh goodness, it tells us I went ahead of the book, but it doesn't matter. We'll see if the one that is in the book is similar to the one that we just drew without looking at it, because I wasn't paying attention. As I've told you guys over and over and again, it's really not about what you draw, it's more about drawing. Just like if you're preparing for a marathon or something, if you're running, you just set the clock and then you run. So that's why I set the clock for an hour. Here's the nose. Oh, I should really be focusing on this guy up here. So yeah, that's why we set the clock for an hour, and then we draw. And our goal is to get through 2 pages, at least. So, if I have to go over by a little bit in order to finish my 2nd page, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna. Because it's even still, it's not even about drawing for an hour. It's about going through the book and having fun. I don't know how many of you guys are like actually following along with the paper and pencil, but I think maybe in like a million years someone might want to watch this video and go through the book. Sorry for the singing, I'm so bad. This guy's got the biggest head in the world. I'm looking at this now. Divide. divide, divide. You could even go further and put a little circle on the side. He tells you to do that in the other books. Here's the nose. And the mouth. The chin. Connected to the ear. And the more you build the framework, the better you are at doing that, the easier it is to draw the next level, which has, let's see, starting from the top, he's got an eye, the eyebrow, here's the cheek, a big ol' fat chin, more defined collar down here. The hairline. He's still kind of like a bald man though. Do 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 do. I do 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 do. Okay, I'm done. I mean, I don't have to go crazy with it because we're just gonna draw it again 2 more times. But do you see the way that it works? The way that it works. Actually, this is way more defined than the ones we were doing before. I think he's really helping us break it down. Ooh, I'm excited. Is this gonna match the one that we did without looking? Because that would be very good validation for me. See, look, he's got the little circle on the side, which is the temple line. If you want to get really sciencey, it's called the superior temporal line. We've got a cheek. I forgot to divide it there. Glabella, nose. Alright, now we get into the fun part. Some old man wrinkles. Is a cheek. Another cheek. A back fat cheek. Okay, some old man eyebrows. Some hairlines. The ear. That's it. Am I missing anything? That's it. Oh, I'm glad I got that on camera. Usually I go off camera. So, ours is actually very similar. I was just moving pencil back and forth. Like that'll really help you understand what I'm talking about. Pause. Juice break. I had an art teacher who, my eyes are already getting dry. I put in my contacts just for this video. I had an art teacher who, for art class, she would give us pretzels and apple juice, and that always stuck with me. And she would play classical music. Oh man, I'm gonna have to do that for the next video. Have just like a little bit of a hint of a music in the background. What do you guys think? Because maybe we don't need that. I'm actually gonna start all the way up here. As you guys see, the process. Ear, chin. Technically, you can bring the face down like that. And a big ol' honkin' nose. I think I call it big old honkin' nose because clowns like actually have noses that honk. I wish my nose honked. It does when you blow into a tissue. They have that in cartoons. A do 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 do. Now I'm gonna draw in the eye. His little hairs. He's got a forehead wrinkle. Do, 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 do. Just a little more defining characteristics. I made the chin way too big, but oh well. Do. Okie dokies. Now I'm gonna draw this one. Wait. Yeah. Keep me on screen, Mr. Camera. Do. He's got glasses. There's more wrinkles. More defined hair. Do. Boop, 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 boop. Boy, oh boy, drawing has a lot involved. Maybe that's why it's like a little intimidating, but if you just follow the steps and the process, it should work out. And then the next thing we do is ink it in. Technically, I could ink this in right now, but I'm going to draw it one more time. Because we really only have to get through 2 pages. If we do that, it'll take us like less than 100 days to get through the whole book. So, you know, let's go 2 pages at a time, taking our time. Starting up here, drawing a ball. It is very round, just like this. Divide the ball. Add your ear. Add your chin. Add your nose. Then your mouth. Then your cheek. Eyes are so dry. It's really late at night. Ugh, sorry everybody. Now I can't believe that's only the first one. Usually that's like the 3rd image. It's that defined in the book, so I think he's like, alright, they know what they're doing. Let's really give them something they can handle. Got fatter cheeks. Why has he got his nose up like that? Is he just like, or maybe we're really small. Maybe we're just like looking up at him. So over here, it's kind of like the shirt collar and maybe a bow. Oh, he's wearing a bow tie. How cute. Bow ties are cute, right? You guys are very well might see me wear glasses in the next video. Okay. Alright. Now we're going to do the 3rd one. Which is over here. What else is different in this? More lines. More lines over here. He's actually smiling a little bit in this one. Some lines over here. Again, more defined. I'm gonna have to draw lighter in the other ones because this is just the layers. It's too much. Alright. Define the hair and the ears a little more. That's it. Those two look pretty similar. Oh well. I actually think I like that one better, but the last one will be the best. That's usually how it goes. So now we're drawing this guy. Starting up here, because we're corkscrewing. That's what I called it. Talk about my gym class. No, it was track team. Up and down the stairs, around the whole floor. Up and down the stairs, around the whole floor. Do. Try to be light with it. You know, these are not your hardcore ink lines. These are your scaffolding lines. They're allowed to move around a little bit. Don't go cray. I made his face way too small. Doesn't matter. We've got one more try before we ink it in. Do 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 do. All right, old man. Your face has been constructed. We are going for the last one. Starting up here. If we can get through this page before 30 minutes, I'll be happy. So let's get started. Starting with that up there. This is our 4th time doing it, so we should be able to get it pretty quickly. The nose. And Now we're here. And I'm not trying to get it exactly like his. I'm just going for, like, you know, the general characteristics, because that's the important part. If I'm learning a song that someone else has to play, like, do your best to learn the strum pattern and the notes, but you're allowed to jazz it up. You're allowed to jazz it up a little bit. Everybody do some jazz. Do a little swing. Make a little blues. Do. I have a friend's kid who keeps saying that I'm funny, so if he says it, it must be true. They go, "You're funny," and then I say, "No, you're funny." And they say, "You're funny," and I say, "No, you're funny." Oops, I just hit everything. Not to say that this guy looks like a goat, but he's got a goat beard. Big ol' Adam's apple. Not to scare you guys, but we are ready for some little Papermate inkies. Inkin'. Alright, so starting with the cranium. Sorry my hand's in the way, but you know, physics. Do. Oh, I didn't even draw the line in. Oh goodness, I fucked that up real bad. Oh well. I don't care, I don't care. I mean, I do care, but I say this all the time. If you're not looking at the reference, you won't even know the difference. And the ear. Some hair. Wrinkles. I hope y'all are following along with your paper and pencil. I mean, maybe it looks like I'm doing a lot, but we just spent all that time setting it up. So if you, and this is our 5th video, right? Yeah, I think this is number 5. So if you've done 1 through 4, this really shouldn't be that hard for you. I mean, if I can do it, then I guess you can do it. Yeah, even with my little mess up over here. Okay, now let's do this guy. 4th time we're drawing it, so let's see if we can do a good job. Starting up there, which you can't see, but it looks just like that, so just pretend that, you know. I just want to get you guys looking at what I'm drawing, not moving you around all the time. Divide the ball. Do any of you actually own the book and have it like with you? Or are you relying on my computer screen? Ideally, it would be best to have both. Like when I was in school, I mean, I'm still in school, but with your notebook, I don't even know what I'm saying. Oh, if you're doing a read aloud with someone, you'd want to have the book with you while you're listening to them read aloud the book, and you can move with them. So something like that. Cheek, his other cheek, his chin. Weirdo. He's a weirdo. It's hard to tell what's going on with this face. Most people aren't used to drawing like up people's noses. I'm not. It's not an angle I usually go for. Cute little bow tie, the collar. Okay, I mean that came out better than that one. Okay, moving down. See, this one is clearly a frown, and that one's clearly a smile, but whatever. Cheek comes out. The chin goes out more. Is this a gullet? Would I be wrong if I called it a big meaty gullet? Ugh. That doesn't go down that far. I don't know. For some reason, I'm like, I can't even tell if it's like the same picture between those two. Maybe I'm tired. But we're gonna finish no matter what. I promise. I just want to start inking. I think we can do it. We'll find out in a second. But we just did all that layering, so. Starting with basically some eyebrows, the nose. Some little eyes. Boop, 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 The ear goes this way. What's going on with the nose? And here we go. Connecting that. I'm like, oh, thank God I'm just inking it already. It was starting to get so confusing layering with all that extra stuff. Comfortable just going in. And it kind of just covers up your mistakes. Maybe that's why I was excited to do it. But yeah, that's what inking does. It covers up your mistakes pretty much. And hair. And put the insides of the ear. It's got a couple more lines. Ah, I went off camera. The nose is like, ha ha ha. I am a big old nose. Biggest old nose in the big old nose world. Okay. It's late. But the show must go on. I'm gonna draw this guy. Starting over here, but you know. Pretend I'm really doing it for the first time. This is another thing that I say. Because you don't have to corkscrew like I do. But the thing is, by the fourth time, I like actually start to get the feel for this little character that we're going for. Or yeah, at least the shapes. Because everything is just normally composed of a bunch of shapes anyway. Cheek, and he's got big old eyebrows, forehead wrinkles, chin goes from nose to cheek, thing to ear over here. Ba. I basically just scribbled that, but it don't got to be perfect everybody. I say it over and over and over. And over and over and over. Does not have to be perfect. But still try. Try to make it perfect. Because every line counts. He's like, am I grumpy? Am I forgetting something? Am I sad that my daughter doesn't call me? Am I like forgetting who I am. Did my wife die? Did I get bad news from the doctor? Like, what's this old guy's deal? I've lived an old long life. I'm old man. I think that's about as good as it's gonna get. Time to ink and ink and ink and ink. Ink, ink, ink. Man, my hand's hurting. I gotta build up my tolerance to draw with you guys all the time. I think the next page is gonna go faster. Even though we are actually moving like pretty fast already. And the nose goes like this. He's like clearly frowning about something. But I think when you get old, you just frown a lot. No, there's some like really cute old people who smiled with the dearest old people smiles. They're the best. They're the kind of people who are like, oh, true beauty is inner beauty. But it's true. Some people are just beautiful. Wrinkles and all. I don't want to overdraw it, but I know that there's like lines. I just got a couple more. Is that good? That's a pretty good old man. I think I don't want to overdo it. Yeah. Juice break. 37 minutes. How'd that take so long? So anyways, we got one page done. It was pretty detailed. So we have 20 minutes left. But this looks like really freaking easy. Okay, I don't know why that was hard. So I think that was just really detailed. Blocky treatment lends character. Blocky shapes always combine interestingly with round shapes. It is a good idea to make the final lines angular even around curves. It gives a sense of bone and ruggedness of character. You would not do this when drawing pretty girls or babies, which he teaches you how to draw. We've got all different kinds of ways of drawing, all different things. I'm going to draw red or green, red or green, red or green. I'm choosing red, green, red. I'm going with red. I don't know why. I love my mechanical pencils. Circle, circle, dot, dot. Now you've got the cootie shot. Circle 1. Circle 2. Circle 3. Next, we divide them up. Now I'm going to divide this one up. Now I'm going to divide this one up. This one. La 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 la. If I play music, you guys would miss out on my wonderful music. Just kidding. Now we're going to do this guy, which is just the same thing repeated. Repeated, repeated, repeat, 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 repeat. A do 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 do. A do 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 do. So I like to start with the glabella. Ooh, and then we've got a blocky nose. Some blocky, sharp, angular cheeks. And oh my goodness, that was wonderfully easy. That was beautifully simple. That was divinely inspired. I don't know, I'm just trying to come up with other stuff. I'm looking at that circle now. And then I'm going to layer on these, starting with that big old chunky nose. And cheek, ear, ear. Chin. Okie dokies. Is that it? I think that's it. For that one, next is you. You. Fixing the camera. I'm like trying to juggle the book and the table and the camera and everything and still make it look fun and good. Circle. Simple. Starting with the nose. Nose, 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 nose. Ear. Chin. Cheek. Brow. Looks almost like a clown. A clowno. Yeah, I'm satisfied. Let's move on. Oh my goodness. When I start moving things around so much, we always lose. I call it the canopy. My towel. I want to draw you, mister. Circle. Ears. Big old blocky nose. Cheeks. Very angular. Got it. Alright, now let's see if we can draw this guy's face on that now. The ear coming down to the cheek. And eyebrow. Again with the corncob pipe. What is this? Like 100 years ago? 1930s? I mean, yeah, it was almost 100 years ago. La 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 was a very different time, as you will see in the book. Um, and he's got, this would be the hairline. And that's what this old man looks like. Give him some more wrinkles. That's it. Once you get all the lines, just stop. Something else to do. I could ink that in right now. I could, but we still have 15 minutes left in class to finish the second page. Ooh, the next one. That's gonna be fun. A do 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 do. Starting up here, down over here, and let's do it. Circle. Divide it up. I could have even done a better job, but it don't matter. Cheek, ear. If you're not sure where to start, just start drawing something that like you understand visually, and then just keep going until you've got all the pieces, you know? It doesn't have to be perfect. Do 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 do. The important thing is to just give it your best shot. You might do better than you thought you would. Ba 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 ba. I could barely keep my eyes open, and I'm still drawing fairly well, so I hope you guys enjoy my effort. I took such a long nap today. I think it's just the contacts. I'm really gonna wear my glasses the next one. Do 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 do. I do no no. Oh, what a happy little smile. That made it so worth it. And he's got little things in his ears. What else? I think that's it. That was adorable. Sorry. I need a break. Just for a second. Draw non-stop. Okay. Home stretch. We're in the home stretch. Everybody draw every day, or at least as much as you can. Starting up here. Now here. Nose. Chin. Ear. Cheek. Brow. Other brow. Other cheek. Okie dokies, let's see if it worked. Did it work at all? He says start with the cranium, but I'm like, I need to draw the eyes. Do do. Nose. frontal bone is called the frontalis, I think. Pretty sure. And this also is the cutest little smile on this old man. Sometimes if it feels good, you can draw it well. Even if it's like a sour face, like you'll know. When you're drawing it, you'll just like feel like everything's right in the world. Do, do, do. And if I ever go silent for too long, it's because I'm like really into what I'm drawing. Okay. I think that came out pretty good. And for the last time, we're going to draw this. And let's pretend that I'm just drawing it for the first time, because technically that's like the process. So, big ol' circle, divide, divide, divide. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. And the ear and the ear. The chin. The chin. Do 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 boop boop boop. Do 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 do. I went off camera, sorry. But we're basically almost ready to do the ink. What else would we have to do? There's nothing else to do. I think we're ready to ink. And big old chunky cheek. Old man wrinkles. This is the last thing right over here. Alright, you guys want to try inking it in with me? You excited? I'm excited. Let's ink. And then it goes like this, and it goes like this. And the cheek over here comes down and around, goes back up. Here's the nose. The eyes are literally just black dots. Nothing scary about that. Do 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 do. My eyes are so freaking dry. I'm just entertaining myself. It's really late, guys. Do 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 do. I mean, it's coming out. It's a coming. After this, I'm gonna go eat like ice cream. Don't eat sugar, it's bad for you, unless it's really late at night. And it's like even worse. I'm getting almost like a Dr. Seuss vibe. Do 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 do. The ear could have been a little bigger. Oh well, let's make it a little bigger. And do 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 do. Just for fun. What do you guys think of my old man? Does it match up with that other old man? Okay, I don't want to stay on that forever, because we've only got 4 minutes left in class. I think we're gonna go over, but hopefully not by much. Hopefully only by a little bit. Let's draw in super speed. I think I was supposed to be doing it this way the whole time. I started out with the 3 circles and then I like stopped doing it that way. But I should have kept doing it all the way down the line like that, but maybe we can remember for next time. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ugh, you can't even see if I keep it on screen. Oh well. I'm just gonna keep going down the line. Now we're drawing this thing. This thing! A do 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 do. A do 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 do. I like already feel like I could ink it in, but we won't just yet. A do do do. And he's got a little hair on the side, but only just a little bit. A do 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 do. Now I'm totally ready to ink. And ink and ink and ink and ink and ink and ink and ink. Starting with the nose. A do 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 do. It wasn't the best smile. I think I'm going like maybe a little faster than necessary. Nah, it's fine. And then it comes up like this, and it goes around and back down with the little flip. Flip. Is that a creepy old man? Oh well. We're trying to draw a little faster. I'm just trying to think about it a little bit less. Do 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 do. They can't all come out good. I heard a phrase that goes, if every pork chop was perfect, there'd be no hot dogs. Okay. The final step. This guy's face. Actually trying. Angular, angular. That's the whole point of this part of the book. Drawn angular. So it's okay if it doesn't come out perfect. The thing is that we're practicing drawing angular. And there's another eye over here. It's big furry eyebrows, just like what I got. I got big furry eyebrows. Kinda just want to be done with it. It's the end of the video. But just because you want to give up doesn't mean you're allowed to do a bad job at the end. Jason, Sebastian. Do 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 do. Alright, let's see how it would look if we ink it in. La 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 la. And got old man lines. He's got a gullet back here. Remember that word gullet, haha. Sorry. Do 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 do. Nose, it's a big ol' nose. Big ol' hunk of nose. Another big ol' furry eyebrow. Do 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 do. I think this one's coming out good so far. Even though I can barely see. I'm gonna take out my contacts right after this. Do 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 do. But it's so important. Oh, I went from a smile to a frown. Oh well. Don't forget the hairs. What else? What else? What else? I think that's pretty good. I think we did a good job, everybody. This is our last one, so I just want to take an extra second. But don't just put lines in for no reason. They're gotta be there. Okay, I think that's it. Wow, 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 oh my god. Let's take a look at the work that we did. And that's 1 hour and 4 minutes. Yay, we did it. Critique time, real quick. Let me get my face out of the way just a little bit. So this was a much more detailed, it just, I feel like it was really detailed. I think that this one starts really asking you to draw faces. This one has like actual lines and bow ties. That one doesn't. And even on top of that, eh, is it really that different? No, I guess not. But we tried, and I think we're coming out better with them. Don't forget to sign and date your work. 9/21/2021. Just J. Let's do that again on this one, because this is going in a portfolio. It's a video portfolio, and it's also a notebook portfolio. So I'm happy with this, and that one was all about variety. So the variety was old man. It's always he really likes to draw old men. And then over here we did the same thing. We practiced blocky treatment. We're always doing the ball. We're dividing it up. We're practicing the process. But I'm actually really happy with this. We have 2 pages full of really good drawings. I think I'm looking at these and I'm like, all 6 of them came out really good. So, putting it in the sketchbook over here. This is what we did yesterday. I mean, and I just think the work that we did, let's see, yesterday we did 4, 5, 6, 7 faces. I don't know. Why did this take us longer to do today? But it came out really good. I'm looking at all of it, and I'm like really happy with the work that we did. So anyways, putting it in the binder, and then I'm going to talk to you guys and end the class. Do. My hand hurts. My eyes are dry. Do I complain too much? I'll stop, I promise. So, thank you everybody for coming and staying with us this whole time. If you've skipped around, that's okay. I won't penalize you for that. And we are 23 pages into the book, and next it gets into expressions. I won't show you up close, but those are our next 2 pages, and it gets into expressions. So I'm actually really excited about this. I'm looking ahead. Do we have to draw every single thing in the book? Yeah, we do. We even missed like drawing that Santa Claus, but we weren't proficient enough, There's stuff that we missed. So I think we had a really good day, and I'm gonna finish us up with the ukulele. How do you play it? Just like this. And that's how I started class. I'm practicing songs, but this isn't a musical class, this is a drawing class. I'm all stuck. Are your other art teachers as funny as I am? So we're building a community. I want to meet you guys, show your work, like and subscribe, give me a critique, ask for help, tell me what to do to get better. I won't always take the advice, but we're going straight out of the book. So I don't know how long it takes, but if we do 2 pages at a time, we will finish eventually. It's only a matter of time. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, and we will finish the book. This is what he looks like at the book. That's Andrew, so that's gonna be us. What a good guy. anyone who can read and write should know how to draw. It's so, I don't want to say wasted potential, but how is it that it's accepted that every single adult can read and write, but drawing is like, but I mean, at the same time, stick figures is drawing, people draw. You don't have to go to art school in order to draw. But if you want to get a little better, stick with me. And next time is going to be part 6, and we're going to do another 2 pages for another hour. So thanks again, and peace and love and blessings, and do what you will and harm no one. Okay, bye. See you next time.